G'day there and welcome to another edition of Buyer's Guide. Paul from Bike Hub is back to answer the tough questions from the biking world. Now Paul, we've talked a lot about adult bikes over the last few weeks, but we can't forget the kids.
No, important.
Now when parents come in, I'm sure their number one concern is safety. What should they be looking for?
Yep, safety is definitely the number one concern with a parent when they come in to talk to us about bikes, and they want to know that the bike's from a name they can trust and that it's solid and safe for their kid. Basically, bikes come in a few different sizes, and it really goes by the wheel size. So they start with a 12-inch and they graduate to generally 16-inch, sometimes 18-inch, 20-inch and 24. And as I said, by the wheel size, and the rest is proportionate to that size. They come generally in two options, steel frame or an aluminium frame. Aluminium obviously is a bit lighter, doesn't rust for one. Steel is very robust and it is cheaper in terms of price.
Both safe?
Both very safe, yeah. You know, as I said, if they're manufactured by a reputable brand, they have to meet Australian standards in our country, which is a good thing. Generally, the bikes up to 16-inch come with training wheels, so the kids can learn and then have them removed later on and ride without the training wheels. So,
oh, you actually remove those, do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Didn't they take yours off?
No.
Oh no. Oh well. You can take them off, and the bike can be ridden without the training wheels, so they're always removable. When you get up to 20-inch, you can graduate to gears. So for the kid who's riding with mum and dad and they're finding it really hard to keep up with mum and dad, they can graduate to a 6-speed 20-inch bike, for example. That way, they don't have to be pedalling flat out to try and keep up with mum and dad. They just change gears and they can pedal at a sensible pace and keep up, which is generally a problem for some kids as they grow older.
Okay, so the parents have come in to buy a bike. They're going to need more than just the bike though. They're going to need some accessories.
That's right.
Why don't we take a look at those?
Let's go.
All right, here we go with some accessories. Paul from Bike Hub. Now, I would say again that safety is the number one concern.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
Let's have a look at a helmet that you can recommend.
So under Australian road laws, you have to wear a standards approved helmet. This is a Bell Yukon helmet. Basically, there's a lot of different shapes and sizes depending on what sort of road, whether you're riding on the road or you're riding on the mountains or what you're doing.
Yep.
So that's a starting point. So in terms of safety also, you really want to be able to be seen. So visibility is the key. A good quality LED flashing rear light is essential if you're going to be riding at night. And a lot of people do use them during the day just as an added safety feature to grab the attention of an oncoming car or approaching car.
And Paul, I noticed you've got a water bottle there, so obviously hydration is very important. What can you tell us about that?
Hydration is essential, as we all know. You can cover a lot of kilometres on a bike. You don't always know if there's going to be water available to you when you're out riding. So it's essential that you've at least got water, if not some nutritional food of some description to keep you going, keep the motor fueled up.
Absolutely. There you go, 3 must-have accessories. Paul from Bike Hub, thank you very much for your advice over the past few weeks. We hope you've learned something from the Buyer's Guide.